Hi, this is my honest review of the 2-pack of the 59-inch tall pair of ghosts. These were kindly gifted to me by FairyGlim, and we're gonna get them set up and see what they look like fully lit up outside and inside. They are rated for outdoor use, indoor use, and so I'm gonna walk through what it's like and all the parts and pieces for putting them together, and then give you a full tour of them in multiple spots around my house, inside and out, and how they look, how I think they're going to weather through the fall. Okay, so we're gonna go through all the parts so you can kind of see what the materials look like up close. So this is the fabric for one ghost, and it is something that is kind of a mesh, and it is see-through, so that does work really well for the lights for underneath. So it's gonna be able to have that nice glow, and really is kind of like just a large sheet. So there are 2 of those that match for the ghosts, and then what's fun is they have actual costumes that you can use on them. So here we have little ghost hats that there's actually 2 of them. So I can put a ghost hat on each one if I want to, or just one, or take them off. And then the actual faces can be made out of these stickers. They're kind of like felt, so you can hear the fuzziness of it. And then we can also do like a tongue sticking out as well, also in a felt. So it does also come with some little accents, as well as some miniature little zip ties. And those are with the actual instructions. So we do have some instructions for setting it up and being able to work everything, but just kind of see an example of everything. So within that now, we also have the actual globes and the lights that we will set up. And then an actual tripod for each ghost. And these are metal tripods with adjusting hinges there, and I think these are going to be great. I feel like these are really sturdy, and I'll be able to set them up pretty good in my yard, on my porch, inside my living room, my patio even, because these are a telescoping lens. This is a telescoping part here, and we'll be able to extend that. So they are adjustable in sizing, so one can be taller than the other, which is kind of a nice feature. But because they are so tall, they're going to be a large visual impact for the decoration. So we're going to go ahead and start getting everything set up and get it built. I have my tripods set up now, and I do have them at different heights, but I was able to tighten them. So now I just need to loosen the telescoping pieces here at the top and pull them out. There we go. And as we can see, they can go pretty high, and then I just need to remember to tighten them up so that they don't go back down at all. I'll just do that on the other one here as well. So that's pretty quick that they're set up. Now I just need to get the globes and the lights on, and we'll get them draped. Okay, so this is how we're going to set up the orb part, is putting the one piece with the hole in and getting that screwed on all the way. So it's going to look like this when it's all done. So now we just have to screw on the top part of each orb. Okay, so now I'm going to get the actual lights strung on my ghost. So I'll point out that we're going to want the battery pack that I put batteries in near to the bottom so that it's easy to be able to change those if we need to. And the black zip ties that came with the kit are what we're going to use to attach it to the actual post. So I'm going to get those in and take a look at it after that. So that was just one zip tie and it's already holding it up. And for the most part, it's going to drape. It is long enough though that I can do a triple line of it almost all the way to the top. So this is me going up, down, and up back in. This is the edge, so it's almost to the actual orb. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get one more zip tie around so it stays really secure, and then do this to my other one. So super quick on my setup there, and I'll just cut off the little extra pieces. And then because it's a battery pack, I can just change out the batteries really easily at the bottom when I need to. And I can also control the lighting from the battery pack as well as the remote. So we have the combination there, and wave and sequence, then a slow glow, which I think is going to be okay. So we're going to go ahead and get some faces on these, and it's just going to be a sticker I peel off. So I want to watch to make sure I get this pretty well centered, and then make sure that it's pressed on pretty good so that it stays with the fabric. And then I like pulling the fabric out so I make sure that they're even and it's not gonna come off. So super cute. It's already got the face just with the 2 stickers, but these little ones are for making like little eyelashes. So, and there's actually like 2 there. So we're going to, there we go. We're gonna create some little eyelashes on one of these. And I'm gonna get that all done and see what it looks like here in a minute. Okay, so I have their faces on. I love the billowing fabric. It's so cute and does have that ghostly look, as well as their little fun faces that I was able to do. So we're gonna get these set up on my outside porch just to see what they look like during the daytime for some daytime fun. And then we're going to put them in 3 positions in the dark, lit up. Okay, here we have our ghosties inside glowing. And so I thought they were kind of fun to put in front of the window, especially if I have my window open, and to put them looking out into the window. It would be super fun and just the right amount of spooky. But now we're gonna take them outside into a couple different places, but you can see so much better even just with the lights out in my living room how much they glow. Okay, now we have them set up outside, and I do have a little lamp behind there, but they are a really fun glow in front of the house, and I think this will be super fun for trick-or-treaters to see. So I'm also just gonna put them on my patio and just see for like a Halloween party how that's gonna look, but really just loving these. Okay, so I have them out on my patio now. We have some patio lights, but they're set up next to our table, and I think this would be so much fun to like set up just some food on the table and have my kids' friends come through and have these little ghosts that are the same size as them. So I hope that this video was helpful, and I just absolutely adore these little ghosties, and I'm going to highly recommend the FairyGlim 2-pack of the 59-inch glowing ghosts. Thank you.